Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. See what the messages are for you today. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, to like the videos, and to comment if the videos resonate with you. What is the energy? Emotional storm. Turmoil, unstable, affected. Influences came out in reverse, so attachments, third party or peer situations in reverse. What else? Hopeless. Ooh, and shocking in reverse. For some of you, you may be finding out that someone is breaking up with someone else, like an ex, or this could even be just someone that you've known for a long time that is breaking up with their spouse and they're going through a lot. This person is feeling hopeless. There's a feeling of despair and something falling apart here. And this may be bittersweet. The card is bitterness, but for some of you, this may be like an ex-lover for you, and you may feel a certain way about this person, and this may bring up some different feelings for different people. Okay, for some of you, you may feel anger towards this person, a resentment, and this person may have been like very hateful or hurtful with their words in the past, and so this feels like karma. And so it might feel this way where you feel like this person is getting their karma. But at the same time, there's other things that may be coming up for you. Abandonment at the bottom. Okay, let's get some more information. Feels like a few things. Like for some of you, this could be like a family member that's getting divorced or separated or is breaking up with their person. And this may be shocking. It may bring up for you feelings maybe of a breakup. And so it's like bringing somebody's energy, like a memory of somebody from your past, I feel. Or maybe bringing up a person from your past. Okay. For others of you, maybe somebody is going to lean on you for like support during this time, and you may spark up like a connection with this person. For some of you, you may be friends with like the couple, and so this might not feel right to you, but maybe you've always liked this person and maybe you've been waiting for this to happen. Okay, what else is going on here? But I feel that for a lot of you, it's an ex that you've been kind of waiting for this to happen. This may be like a third-party situation where this person may have been with someone else, like this person that you had a really strong connection with only you, and that may have caused you a lot of pain. And so now that this person is getting separated from this person, maybe you're going to be hearing about it or hearing from them. And again, it's going to stir up feelings. So I'm going to do a spread of your energy. I get the Queen of Wands and their energy. So this is the bonding energy, which this card is actually of, for a lot of you, you're like really attracted to this person. This card is something that's attractive, but also, for me, it has a different kind of meaning, and it's because of the black cat. This may be, again, bittersweet for some of you, because it's like you really have a lot of strong feelings for this person, but they might have done you wrong. This person may have tried to make you feel jealous with this other person. So maybe this person like left you out in the cold, and this was almost like something they did to get you back for something. Maybe this person like wanted revenge, and you always wondered like if that was why they were with this person, because it didn't really feel like love. Yeah, a lot of conflict here. And competition. Maybe this person tried to make it seem like they were all in love with this other person, and like you always knew they weren't. This just feels like a karmic kind of energy. What is your energy here? Yeah, it almost feels here like you had a burden. You had a burden on your heart. Like you had been heartbroken. And this person broke your heart specifically here. They may have like walked away from you, walked into a third-party situation, or left you for someone else, or just maybe broke up with you and then got together with somebody else really quickly. And there was an illusion around this of like love. Maybe you wondered if this person like really loved, so your person that you're thinking of really loved this person, and it just didn't seem like there was love, but the illusion of that was there. Like they try to make it seem like it was love. And I feel like you've been holding on just because for some of you, you may have just never felt like it was real, you know, or you might have always felt like you had this connection with this person and couldn't really let go. Something about, you know, not being able to let go here. But now that this has happened, again, it's very shocking. And it's bringing up a lot of feelings. Emotional storm for this person. Maybe this person invested a lot in this. Like, maybe their finances were combined, and so they're going to be losing a lot. I feel like this person, though, through this emotional storm, it feels like an energy of somebody that's going to go through Tower energy. We'll clarify their cards. But where they're going to come out on the other side, and they're going to have learned a lot of life lessons. Okay, we're going to get more on, yeah, this person like offered someone else something. It was like maybe you guys had this connection, and this person like left you out in the cold, but in the dark. They might have just, like, you might have been in a relationship with this person, and all of a sudden, like, whatever they didn't want to give you, they gave to somebody else, is what it feels like. They offered this person like their love and, you know, their like financial support, and it's just the cards, it's the way that it's reflecting, but take that to mean whatever. But here it's like this person then had this responsibility to this other person, but they might have like tried to hurt you. That might have been the intention. And then it was like all of a sudden they were or obligated to another person, or they were stuck in a situation that they couldn't get out of. There was like something that was binding them here, but it wasn't actual love. It just feels like this person kind of blocked you and this other person from being together. Okay, what is this 5 of Wands, Spirit? The Three of Wands, this has to do with foresight, like this person not really knowing what they were getting into. They got themselves trapped, and again, it was like they got themselves into a karmic bind. Look, there was no love there. And we get a double energy of that Queen of Wands. Wow. Like this person manifested into a karmic partner for them. And there's been a lot of delays, there's been a lot of emotional blocks. And there's been an actual block between you and this person, literally this person. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups in reverse? This has to do with emptiness, and this has to do with this person not having self-love or self-respect. And also, this has to do with a painful ending between you and this person. It's like someone that stayed stuck. They stayed stuck on you. They stayed stuck on their past. They couldn't move forward because they were still like in love with you. Maybe they thought that they could, but it's only you. So like this is a very, again, bittersweet with this person, because maybe again they did invest a lot into this, and so they're going to be losing a lot. Maybe the other person have them in this energy of the Ten of Swords. Maybe they got stabbed in the back by this person, and we get this Five of Swords card again, which is, this all has to do with past resentment. Like there's a lot of resentment possibly between, maybe this person like broke you and them up, and they ultimately like chose the connection or got trapped in this connection. And now this person is desiring to reconcile, like knowing that you were the one. Again, emotional storm is turmoil, unstable. They're very affected. I feel like this person's dealing with whatever's going on in their life, but I also feel like there's something that's going on for you that's affecting them. Or maybe their fear of like you moving on from them while they're over here like stuck in this battle with somebody else. Let's see, what is this Five of Pentacles? Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles? The King of Cups. That has to do with being overwhelmed with your emotions. And, well, it has to do with emotional balance, but a lack of, I feel, because I feel like this person is going through a lot, things that they can't control. And one of those things is their emotions. They're unable to control their emotions. Something got cold for them. Let's see, what is this King of Cups? That's an interesting energy to come up with the Five of Pentacles. So, and at the bottom, we get this card again. So, fighting. For this person, they might have been avoiding conflict with you, or avoiding a conversation with you. Might have had to do with their feelings, and they chose to maybe be numb and stay in this connection with somebody else. You get the Six of Swords here, where like this person made a choice. They either made a choice. This card, a lot of people read it as like moving forward, but you're moving forward with your past, because this person in their boat, they have like their spouse and son or daughter or child, where it's like somebody that couldn't move on from their past. So this feels to me like somebody had obligations perhaps to somebody else, but their heart was with you. So they chose that. And again, they were bound to this financially, and they also like put their own personal goals to the side, and it was sort of about, doing the right thing or the responsible thing, but not choosing their self or not following their own hearts. So I feel that that's the energy of the bitterness, or that bitter, resentful, anger energy, where that's coming from is somebody that couldn't be with you, like with a person that they loved. So now they're like suffering from all of these emotions because they lost over here this situation. It's like falling apart, and there's all kinds of conflict and backstabbing and karma and resentment and all of these different things, when this person just wanted sort of to have the easy, comfortable life. But they didn't choose love, they didn't choose you, and they kind of left you hanging initially with all of this emotional burden of like, perhaps you and this person were in love. Only you tells me that, you guys were in love, and they left and left you in this situation that they're now in with layers. So there's layers over here to their situation. Okay. I want to clarify. Spirit, give me more on this Three of Swords. I feel like this person is jealous right now. They feel like there's no closure over here with your situation. Maybe you just stopped talking to this person. What is this? Hermit. This was a difficult choice for you to make, to not talk to them again. Maybe you block this person too. You might have thought this person was very emotionally immature, and they may have brought up a lot of different things for you, such as like leaving you out in the cold. And we see that energy coming back around. So they might have left you in this very unstable situation. You may have been very emotionally unstable when they left. And they may have blocked you completely from their lives with another person. And this was a big burden and sort of like hard weight on your heart to carry. You might have had a lot of lack of inner peace and inner joy. I feel, though, that you've sort of found your way. You may have been, like, very, very heartbroken from this person. This person might have turned your world upside down. You might have respected this person a lot, and this person also may have been a big part of your life at one time. And then all of a sudden, like they weren't physically, but they were always there. Like you always thought about this person. So whatever this news is, again, it's very shocking for you. It's unexpected. And the Sun in reverse, you may not know how to feel about this. You may be very on the fence, or you may not want to have anything to do with this person. Okay, the Queen of Air here. What else? The call. Hey, yeah, it's like you're gonna get a call from this person, and this is the Two of Swords. You're gonna have to make a decision if, like, or not to pick up the phone if you want to talk to this person. Let's see, what does this person want to say? Spirit, what does this person want to say? This person is going to talk to you about why they made this choice, why they didn't choose you. This is the Lovers. This person is going to tell you that they always loved you. The Six of Cups, like, they wanted to marry you, and they know they made the wrong choice. They wanted to be with you. This person holds on to you. The Six of Cups in reverse. It's something that they never got closure with, but they think about constantly. Like, look at this person's head is hurt and they're bleeding. So it's like active bleeding, or, this is active on their mind. You're active on their mind. Also, this is an image of somebody at an emergency room. So there could be something going on with this person where there may have been a fight, like physical altercation, or there may be something that happens. Again, I feel a tower energy for someone here. So going through something like that's very difficult in your life, where you don't know what you're gonna do, and like maybe you have a car accident because you're so anxious about it, and this person has no one to call, and I feel like you're gonna be that person that they're gonna call. Or this person may be drinking a lot, and maybe you will get a call from them when they're drunk or out drinking. And they may tell you, the Queen of Air would be the Queen of Swords. So somebody like finally being honest with you about their feelings. Look, again, we get the Six of Cups. And that has to do with happy memories. That has to do with reminiscing. It has to do with nostalgia. Maybe this person was sort of busy with their life and, in this connection, and maybe purposely try to busy themselves to get away from you, or to stop thinking of you, or to put this behind them, or so that's what they were trying to do. But you never left their heart. And so, yeah, this person is coming back around. This person is fearful, though, of, and the deck gets cut off there, of, like, what happened, like, of the past between you and this person, like, the unresolved aspect of it. And this person also may think that you're healed with the caduceus there in the back, that in the sense that you may never want to talk to this person again, or that you've moved on with your life. I feel like this is a person that may not know much about you, like purposely may not know much about you, because like if they look you up, they may get triggered. And so there's a fear around what you're going to say to them, or where you're at in your life, like if there is another person in your life. Let's ask about that. What is this person's fear? Spirit, what is their fear? Yeah, that it's been too long and that there's another person in your life. Or if you are in a relationship, this person thinks that like they're not important to you anymore. I feel like this is a person where even if you are together with another person, you may, like if this person is calling you because you're like the only person that that will still talk to them. Maybe they've screwed a lot of people over. But this is somebody that you would, like, if they called you to go pick them up, like at the hospital, like you would go pick them up, even if you were in another relationship, just because you're curious, like you've been waiting for this call, like you've always known that this person left without saying what they had to say, and at some point this was gonna catch up with them. Like they have to say something to you. And you see this person, it's like they have something on their mind, on their heart that they want to say. And I feel like this person wants to tell you it's only you. Not that they'll tell you that first and they're gonna feel you out first. But I feel like that's what this person would tell you, that they're in love with you, the Queen of Cups, and that they never stopped thinking about you, and that they were always, connected to you or thinking about you, and they may have high morals and they don't want to, be with two people at once, or they don't want to cheat, or whatever the case. I feel like this person always left that open door to you because they were not done and they wanted to have an open door. So the not having closure piece of this person just kind of left and didn't give you a reason that was purposeful, so they couldn't have access to you. And so that there wouldn't be a closed door to this, because this person didn't want to close the door. And this person also felt a lot of what you felt. They may have not told you that. So that might also be what this person would want to say to you. Look, these are all of your cards. This person felt a lot of the same things you felt. So here's the fear, the Hermit. I feel like both of you may have sort of just stopped talking to each other. And there was always this burden on this person's soul to kind of tell you the truth. And whatever that truth is, that's what this person wants to say to you. Okay. And I feel like there's also a fear of being judged, or has been a fear. This has been a fear for this person of being judged. But this person also knows that you're the only person that would understand, and you're the only person that would listen to them and hear them out and not judge them. You guys have this connection. It could be from childhood, or it could just feel that way, where it's you just feel this person, and this person may not even have to tell you, articulate the words. It's you already know what they're gonna say because you feel it too. All right, so that is the reading. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, if you're looking for a personal, please contact me at yourtarotreading1111@gmail.com. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.